So today, lads, we are going to be talking about this article. It's like the most powerful women in sports. America's most powerful women in sports. I'm glad they said America, because a lot of the time you see like these lists just being American people and titled like the world's list, and I'm like, that makes no sense whatsoever. But if you guys don't know, Caitlin Clark is listed at number 4 here. And the reason why I'm telling you guys Caitlin Clark, it says here, her estimate 8.1 million income for a rookie season. She probably made double that. And that might be conservative. Saying she made double that might actually be conservative. Genuinely. But obviously there's other people here. You have Serena Williams at 11, even though she's retired. You have Angel Wilson at 15. Simone Biles that at 18 is mental. Dawn Staley at 20. Hammond 22. And this is the one that makes no sense. Why is... Like this sums up... Caitlin needs to be number 1 if her agent gets to number 25. Erin Kane has become one of the most influential agents in women's basketball, representing some of the WNBA's biggest stars. AKA... she got Caitlin Clark. AKA, she is Caitlin Clark's agent. How exactly, it says here, who secured a Nike deal worth reported $28 million over 8 years. How do you hype up one of the worst deals ever? A deal so bad that Nike execs were coming out of the like woodwork saying that Caitlin got screwed. How exactly do you reward somebody who brokered one of the worst deals, like the Scottie Pippen of shoe deals? It was the Scottie Pippen of shoe deals. Like, it is, like, the Scottie Pippen deal when he just, in order to make sure that, he had security, he signed a longer term deal and he screwed himself. Like what a large part of the Last Dance was about with Scottie. Like, she literally signed Caitlin Clark to the Scottie Pippen of shoe deals. Like, it's mad. It's actually mad. It's along with Nafisa Collier, Arika, and softball icon Jenny Finch. Kane has built a reputation launching Octagon's WNBA practices, later found the Clarion agency dedicated solely to women's sports. She got Caitlin Clark. Like, it's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. She got Caitlin Clark. And I'm so late to this, by the way. I'm so late. But, like, this is the same agent, by the way, who literally did not want to credit Caitlin Clark for the growth of the WNBA. This is the same agent that represents Nafisa Collier, who, by the way, leaked how much money Caitlin Clark was making to the public. Nafisa Collier leaked the amount of money Caitlin Clark made to the public without her knowledge or consent. And she is the same agent that left Caitlin Clark out for dry in that regard. Like, I'm not saying she's done a bad job with Caitlin Clark, because some of the Caitlin talking deals, some of Caitlin's deals with Panini, like, she's had a lot of great deals. Like, she has had a lot of great deals. But I have to say, to put her as a top 25 most influential woman in sports, purely because she's the agent of Caitlin Clark. Like, that is basically it. That is basically it, like. No one would know who Erin Kane is. She's become one of the most influential agents of women's basketball because she is Caitlin Clark. One of the top 25 most powerful women in sports. Like, how many WNBAs are there? Are there any other WNBA players other than her and Asia? Surely Stewie and Fee, sorry, they're number 8, aren't they? Fee and Stewie, yeah. I was about to say, I was like, they have to be there with unrivals. Like, Angel Reese, by the way. I'm sorry, Angel Reese is absolutely deserving to be on this Forbes list over Caitlin Clark's agent, who's not even done a good job. Done a good job. So here we divide each section of power players into 5 categories: owners, investors, business exec, front office leaders, But realistically, she's in there because she's Caitlyn's agent. It is like, imagine getting celebrated for occasionally like to be Caitlin Clark's agent is the equivalent of difficulty of, I'm throwing darts and I just have to hit the board. And sometimes she hasn't even hit the board. She's getting celebrated because she hit the board a couple of times. She didn't hit a treble 20. She didn't hit a bullseye. She didn't even hit a single 20. She hit the board. She didn't even hit, she didn't even go for the 20, miss slightly and hit the 1. She just hit the board and she's getting celebrated for it. Getting celebrated for, doing a very, very mediocre job of being a power, like an agent to a star. I wouldn't even say star, to a superstar. And yeah, I just think it's a weird one. I just think it's a really, really weird one. I think a lot of people are probably as confused as I am to see her on this list. But at the end of the day, she might technically be one of the most powerful people, purely for who she got looked into getting as a client. She looked into getting Caitlin Clark as a client. If she didn't look into Caitlin Clark, no one knows who she is, and she's not on any of these lists, but yet she's somehow on a list over, by the way, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, Angel Reese should be on this list. She straight up should be on this list. I'm sorry. Like, what Angel Reese can do off the court she deserves to be on this list. Her brand as an influencer is crazy. Like, her brand in terms of influencer stuff is probably as good as, it's probably bigger as terms of being an influencer as Caitlin Clark. Like, she walked the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Like I don't, again, that seemed to be a huge idea, or like a huge thing. There's been a lot of huge things when it comes to Angel Reese, but she should have been on this list, especially over Caitlin Clark's agent. Not Caitlin Clark, who was number 4. And by the way, Caitlin Clark should actually be should be number 1. If she can get her agent, to get on this list, she deserves to be number 1. Simple as that. Simple as that.